I wanted to do a quick video today that is sort of piggybacking off of the post that I made today, and it's about how lifting is the best way to change your body composition. And this is something that's been essentially backed up through rigorous scientific study at this point, and here's why. In terms of thinking of our composition of the body, there is going to be adiposity, fat tissue, and fat cells. There's going to be muscle tissue. There's going to be obviously lots of other tissue, connective tissue, our skeletons, our ligaments, our tendons, all those things. So in terms of changing your body composition, we want to gain lean tissue, and that's going to give us shape. So it's going to define what our bodies look like. And I'll give you a quick example. When I first started exercising about 11, 12 years now, which is crazy to think it's been that long, I remember I would go to Gold's Gym and I would immediately walk upstairs where all the cardio equipment was, and I would walk for 30 to 45 minutes. And that was my routine. And I would do that 3 or 4 days a week. And I did lose a little bit of weight initially, and that was due to just moving in general, okay? So we can lose weight, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're imposing the right stress on our bodies that's going to give it shape and change the composition. So we can lose a little bit of adiposity, meaning fat tissue, and if we're not gaining lean tissue as well, then we might lose weight, but we're not necessarily gaining shape. So that's what I mean by changing our body composition. So lifting weights, it's imperative that we do that if we want to change what our body is composed of, okay? Gaining lean tissue. And there's a whole assortment of benefits to gaining lean tissue. It's good for our metabolism. Lifting weights is just good in general for our mental health as well, not just our physical health. But generally when people think about getting in shape, that's what they mean, gaining definition. And that's going to be done through lifting weights and gaining a little bit of lean tissue and sustaining that lean tissue over a long period of time. We can't do that just doing cardio alone, okay? Because doing cardio just means that we're working our heart muscle, which is important. I'm not saying cardio doesn't have a time and place, it does, but we don't want to do that exclusively. Unless we're like, a young athlete or something, then we might be doing a lot of cardiovascular activity. But as adults, generally speaking, if we're trying to change our shape, define, you hear people say, I want to get toned. What do they mean? They want to get defined. They want to have a defined body shape. And the way to do that is through lifting weights and gaining lean tissue, okay? So just keep that in mind, especially if you are thinking about, starting an exercise regimen in 2023. Maybe you have a New Year resolution or goal that you're going after. I wouldn't just immediately get on the treadmill and just do that exclusively, or just, do lots and lots of cardio, okay? Because there's not a whole lot of benefit beyond just getting the heart rate up, which can be good, but I would strongly encourage anybody who's trying to change their composition, change the shape of their body. And that doesn't necessarily mean just like losing weight. That's the thing we kind of focus on, but like we can change our body and our scale weight doesn't change. That happens sometimes. Sometimes there's like a redistribution of tissue, and that's okay too. That's actually a good thing. So just keep that in mind. And if you have more specific questions about that and what that all means, or if you just need, a lifting protocol, an easy beginner's lifting protocol, just shoot me a message. I'll send you one. And hope you're having a wonderful holiday season out there. All right.